Hey, good evening and welcome to Cooking with Cojones. I'm Cody Colombrero and this is my beautiful wife, Leslie Colombrero. It is National Woman's Day, so I wanted to include her in this. Speaking of a woman, this was requested by Cassie Broderick. We're making Philly cheesesteak sandwiches today. What I did is I had a tenderloin roast that I cut the middle out to make tenderloin sandwiches. The fatter end I did steaks with, and then the trimmings I did the Philly cheesesteak meat. So right now we're just gonna cut up the ingredients for our Philly cheesesteak, and it's gonna be an onion and bell peppers. And I found these bell peppers, they were already cut up, but I'm gonna cut them up just a little bit more. Onions, what we have cooking here is we've got some milk coming to a simmer, and we're gonna add some Colby Jack cheese to that and make a cheese sauce instead of using Cheese Whiz. And then naturally we'll have provolone and Gouda and other cheeses to melt on it. We're doing all this on the Kudu grill. We're also gonna fry some homemade French fries on that Kudu grill too. So let's go ahead and cut up these onions real quick. I've just cut them in half. And this way they keep some good length on them. That should probably be good there. Got to cut off the ends. I have to apologize for my homeless-like appearance. I've been working on a project I've had upstairs. We're just gonna coarsely cut these up.
This cheese sauce is coming in.
Ooh, yeah. So this will be a healthier option than the Cheese Whiz. You can really use any steak for Philly cheesesteak. Something that's got, you know, that's tender at least. I like the steakums that you can buy in the box, and they're frozen and they're real thin, and just fry those up real quick. You can really do it with anything. We're gonna have it on a hoagie roll as well tonight. So let's go ahead and we'll step out to the Kudu grill. We'll set that cheese sauce aside. We'll throw this in the cast iron skillet along with the meat, and we'll cook up some sandwiches. All right, we completely forgot about the French fries. So Leslie here is cutting up the French fries, and she'll talk a little bit more about that.
All right, so I am trying not to cut my fingers off, and just slice these potatoes up into these little French fries. That's the way my daddy always makes them. After he gets done cutting them, he just throws them in a bowl of water to sit for a little while to help remove the starch out. And it just makes it super crispy when he goes to fry them later on. We're not gonna fry ours today though. We're going to
fry them.
Fry them.
We're gonna fry them on the Kudu in the Dutch oven.
Exactly. All right.
All right, sounds good. Keep working.
I will.
All right, we're back out here at the Kudu. We've got the Dutch oven with the oil in it, and I've got this cheap little thermometer I think I got free from Harbor Freight, which is perfect for this. I've got some vegetable oil in there, and it is right at 363, so by the time she puts that meat in there, this is gonna be ready to fry at 375. We've got our potatoes strained of the water. We've got our steak, our onions, and our peppers. And we're just gonna go ahead and put those, all that into the pan. Leslie will go ahead and do a little extra virgin olive oil in there. I've got the pan set up the way I have it. One side in the fire, one side not. That way I've got a hot side and a cool side that she can cook and then draw that to rest, okay? Set that there. Hand you the steak. Keep the spoon.
Okay.
And she's gonna push all that to the hot side once she gets it in there. Get a nice sear on that. And this filet mignon, you don't really have to cook it a long time. We're gonna release some of those juices, and then we're gonna add those onions and those peppers. All right, now I'm gonna start frying some of these potatoes. Just in case there's a little bit of extra water on here, I'm gonna do it with the device here. Because you are cooking over an open fire, so you do have to be careful. I don't have much oil in here, just enough to cover a couple handfuls of fries. All right, so we'll let this cook a little bit. We're gonna let these fries cook. I'm gonna grab some salt to salt them when they come out, and we'll be right back. All right, these are continuing to cook up a little bit, these fries here. Lucy's coming looking for some nutrition.
That's right. And before we threw the steak in here, we added a little garlic powder, salt, pepper. Anything else?
That's it. That's it. Keep it simple. Let the meat talk for itself. And we'll go ahead and throw the onions in there.
Okay. Right there.
And the peppers. So she's just going to mix all that up together. That way the oils from the meat and the heat from the meat will help soften those onions and those peppers. You don't really want them cooked too much. You just want to take off that harshness of the onions. And those are going to be great on the sandwich, even with a little bit of crunch. We're looking for a golden brown on these fries.
That was delicious. Put that out and let it cook.
Perfect. And then if this cooks a little bit faster than our fried, what we can do is just swing that out a little bit, take it off the direct heat, and the fire here in the Kudu will keep that warm. So this is such a versatile grill that we can do anything in it. And what I like is I hate frying anything in the household. Because I think it just makes the house stink. For a long time, it's hard to get that smell out. Not that it stinks, but it's just, you know, you get tired of that fry smell. So I really like to cook it outside, either on a turkey fryer, or we've been known to bring the electric fryer out to the back patio and cook. Let that cook a while until they're golden brown, and then we'll bring you back. Hey, welcome back. So we've pulled the French fries out of the thing. I've got those plated already with a little bit of those sweet little pepper drops, I think they're called. We've got the steak off the Kudu, and I put it on a couple hot burners. That way it stays nice and hot, and it'll melt that cheese when we hit it. I've taken a hoagie roll, just an Italian hoagie roll, and I've kind of tunneled out the bread. That way it'll hold more meat and cheese. It won't just all fall out. So what we've got is some provolone. You can use any cheese you like. I happen to like provolone, and I'm going to do some provolone and some Gouda. I'm going to stack those in there, and the heat from this will melt that cheese. Nice and heavy. All right, I'm going to stack the Gouda on there. A little bit more cheese. A little bit more steak. Press it down. Then we've got some of that sauce that Leslie made. Take the place of the cheese whiz. You got as cheesy as you want. Squeeze that together. Cut that. And there you have it. Nice cheesy Philly cheesesteak with homemade fries. Cassie, thanks for the recommendation. Woo, thanks for the request. That's hot. Turn that down a little bit. Happy National Women's Day to all the people, all the women in my life. I love you. Thank you for encouraging me and influencing me to have a love of cooking. All right, y'all have a great night. Thank you.